There is a moment on this road when everyone inside the car suddenly stops talking.
You come.
Not because they are tired, but because Sayram Lake has just appeared in front of them.
It's so beautiful. Oh my God.
I have driven this road many times, but every time I return, the lake still feels different. So what makes this place worth crossing thousands of kilometers for? My name is Michael, and I lead small road trips across Xinjiang. For many travelers, Sayram Lake is one stop on an itinerary. But for me, the experience begins long before we reach the water. It begins on the road. Sayram Lake sits high in the Tian Shan Mountains, more than 2,000 meters above sea level. It is surrounded not by one kind of landscape, but by several: water, wetlands, grasslands, forests, and snow-covered mountains. That is why the view can change completely within only a few kilometers. You may have heard Sayram Lake called the last tier of the Atlantic. It is a poetic name, linked to the idea that moist air traveling deep into the continent reaches this part of Xinjiang before being stopped by the mountains. Whether you come for the science or the story, the name somehow feels right when you see the lake. Long before drones, travel videos, and social media, this region was already crossed by travelers, traders, and herders. Sayram Lake stood beside routes connecting different valleys, cultures, and ways of life. People did not come here for a photograph. They came because the road brought them here. People often ask me whether the lake really looks this blue. My answer is yes, but not always the same blue. The color changes with the clouds, the wind, the angle of the sun, and where you stand. Sometimes it looks turquoise, sometimes almost silver, and before a storm, it can become dark and dramatic. At Sayram Lake, you do not have to choose between mountains, flowers, grassy sand, and water. In the right season, they can all appear in the same frame. Snow remains on the distant peaks, while wildflowers cover the lakeshore and sheep move slowly across the grass. It feels almost too carefully arranged to be real. This is also why I prefer exploring the lake by road. You are not forced to experience it from only one viewpoint. If the light changes, we stop. If the wind becomes too strong, we move. If someone finds a quiet corner they love, we stay a little longer. Here, freedom is not an extra service. It is part of the landscape. After years of bringing guests here, I have noticed something. The strongest reaction is usually not shouting. It is silence. People step out of the car, look at the lake, and stop trying to explain it. End quote. For a few seconds, nobody is thinking about schedules, messages, or the next destination. Perhaps that is why so many people connect this lake with love. Not because it was designed to be romantic, but because it gives people time to notice one another again. I have seen couples walk here without speaking, families sit together beside the water, and once I even witnessed a proposal beside the lake. But Sayram Lake is not a controlled studio. The weather can change quickly. Sunshine can become cold wind within minutes, and summer beside the lake may feel very different from summer in the city. Bring layers, respect the weather, and do not rush the experience. The lake decides the rhythm, not us. For me, returning to Sayram Lake is not about seeing something new every time. It is about noticing how the same place changes with the season, the weather, and the people I bring. The lake may be the same, but every journey around it becomes a different story. So, is Sayram Lake worth the long journey? If you only want one photograph, perhaps the distance will feel too far. But if you want to experience how a road, a landscape, and a quiet moment can change the way you feel, then yes, it is worth every kilometer. Years from now, you may forget the route. You may forget how many hours you spent in the car, but you will remember the first moment you saw this blue. This is Sayram Lake, and this is why we keep coming back.